If you're wondering how to store SSH keys, API keys, and credentials securely, you're in the right place. In this quick 3-minute tutorial, I'll show you the best ways to keep your sensitive data safe from unauthorized access. This is something every developer, sysadmin, or anyone working with API integrations needs to know. Stick around till the end because I'll give you an exclusive offer for a security tool you can use to follow along. First, let's talk about why this matters. Storing your SSH keys, API keys, and credentials securely is essential for protecting your systems, applications, and data. If these keys fall into the wrong hands, hackers can get access to your servers, accounts, and sensitive information, which could lead to major security breaches. So, how do you store these securely? The first method is using a password manager. Password managers like Bitwarden, 1Password, and LastPass offer encrypted storage for your keys and credentials. They keep everything locked away behind a master password, ensuring that even if someone gets access to your device, they can't easily get your sensitive data. With this method, you'll have both easy access to your keys when you need them and protection when you don't. The second method is using hardware security modules, HSMs, or hardware wallets. These physical devices store your keys offline, making them nearly impossible to access remotely. If you work in highly secure environments, this is a great option. You can use a hardware wallet like YubiKey or Ledger to store your SSH and API keys. Now, for a more tech-savvy approach, you can also use encrypted storage solutions like GPG or PGP for your keys. This method requires a little more effort, but gives you full control over how your keys are encrypted and stored. With GPG, for example, you can encrypt your keys and store them in a secure location like a private server or an encrypted cloud storage service. Just make sure to keep your passphrase secure and never share it. Another essential tip is to use environment variables to store your API keys when working in development environments. By placing keys in environment variables, you ensure that they aren't hard-coded into your codebase, making them less vulnerable to attacks. It's a simple but effective way to reduce exposure while still being able to access your keys programmatically. One more thing to consider is rotating your keys regularly. This means periodically changing your SSH keys and API tokens, especially after major updates or security incidents. It's a good practice that helps ensure that if any keys were compromised in the past, they're no longer usable. Finally, for added protection, consider using multi-factor authentication, MFA, on any accounts or services that support it. With MFA, even if someone gets hold of your credentials, they'll need an additional verification method to gain access. Key takeaway: secure storage of SSH keys, API keys, and credentials is crucial to keeping your system safe. Use password managers, hardware security modules, encrypted storage solutions, environment variables, and always rotate your keys to maintain the highest level of security. And don't forget to use multi-factor authentication where possible. Quick recap: you can store your keys securely using password managers, hardware wallets, encrypted solutions like GPG, environment variables, and regular key rotation. Don't miss out on the exclusive free trial for the software we used in this tutorial, which is linked in the description below. Check it out and level up your security.